Hello, it's Tamika. I just wanted to make a really quick video. I just got home from the farmer's market, so I wanted to share a little bit of what I got with you. I've talked about farmer's market various times in old videos. It's something that I enjoy. I like to be able to go out and get fresh fruits and vegetables that are organically grown. I like to be able to be surprised from week to week as I go out on Saturday mornings, not really knowing what's going to be in season and what's going to be out there. And also finding new things that I've never tried before and being able to exercise my creativity in the kitchen that way. So, went this morning, and when I go to the farmer's market, I have a $20 challenge. So each week I take $20 with me. If it's a week for me to get egg and cheese, I take additional money because I don't count that in the challenge. I usually buy a flat of brown eggs, and that's $5. And then the cheese that I like to get is like 4 for $20. So I don't count that in. Anyway, so I went this morning with my $20 because I still have eggs and cheese left over from last week. And I want to show you what I got. But before I do that, I do want to ask you a question. What do you do to plan to be successful in terms of your meal plan? What is it that you're doing? Something that I adapted early on in my journey was making sure that I set some time aside on Sundays to do some cooking. So sometimes I'll do big cooking on Sundays and I'll package it up. I'll measure it out in 1-cup containers, put some stuff in the fridge, put some stuff in the freezer. So when it's time to grab food, I can just grab it and throw it in the microwave and I'm all set. I like to do my grocery shopping either on Saturday or Sunday. I like to have lots of fresh stuff around the house, and so again I do farmers markets on Saturday morning. I do like sort of I try to do big shopping and then I do in-between shopping, like I'll run to Trader Joe's and pick up some stuff that I might really want to have for the week and my Greek yogurts and things like that. So there's a couple different stores that I go to, 3 primarily, in my farmer's market. And so that's what I do in terms of planning as far as meals are concerned. And I firmly believe that you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan in order to be successful. The weeks where I just sort of meander around and figure, I'll just grab something, those weeks aren't necessarily good for me. I find myself roaming around in the kitchen or trying to run out to grab something to eat, and a lot of times I just don't make good, solid decisions. And so when I know what's in the kitchen and I know good stuff is in there for me to go pull from or go to cook, then I feel a little bit more solid. So again, what are you doing in order to plan your meals so that you can be successful as far as that's concerned? Now, I do a lot of cooking and talking about food and things like that because, as most of you know, if you follow my channel, I'm an MSer, and as of September last year, I have been banned from exercising. And so I am controlling the things that I can control in order to continue living in maintenance and not gain. And that is controlling the things that go in my mouth. So yesterday on Facebook, I posted, yesterday I was day 619 post-op from lap band surgery. No, it was 2 days ago. And yes, I still measure my food. And yes, I still track my calories. And yes, I still have daily goals of, I want to be within a certain calorie range, and I want to hit a certain level of grams of protein. I want to be able to drink a certain amount of water. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my life. There are times when I go off, and at this point in the game, I know what's good for me. Like, I know what a good solid meal is. And so I'm not painting the picture that 100% of what I eat is counted. But once you get in the mode of, okay, you know how many calories and how much protein is in a cup of yogurt, and if you add whatever you add to it, you know what it's going to be, then, perhaps I don't need to count that. Perhaps if I'm away from home and I'm out at a restaurant eating and I know to say, I want this, don't put starch on my plate, doop, 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 then, I'm not always counting because, your chain restaurants, they have nutritional facts, but if it's just sort of like a standalone restaurant, they're not required to have nutritional facts, so they won't have them. So if I'm, exploring and I'm going to a restaurant that I heard was great, and there's only one of them, then no, I can't expect to get nutritional facts when I go there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Have a plan. Know what you're eating. If you're like me, my eyes lie to me. They don't connect well with reality, so I don't trust them. Therefore, I use tablespoons. I use measuring cups. Sometimes I eat from them. And that's what helps me be successful. So let me show you what I got from Farmer's Market today. Let's see. How do I do this? There's a way. I'm using my iPad. I thought there was a way to switch the camera around. Maybe there's not. So I will just flip it around and we'll hope for the best. How about that? Okay, let's see. So here's what I got from the Farmer's Market. One thing that's new, let's see, oh my goodness, I was like, what is this? And it's black eyed peas, so I thought that was cool. And these gypsy peppers, so I'm going to make an American version of a chili relleno with that. I also picked up a lemon cucumber. He actually threw this in the bag because I was like, what is that? What do you do with it? How do you eat it? Blah, 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 blah. So got that. Got some string beans, of course. Got 2 big jumbo leeks over there. I'm going to make some soup of some sort. Some really pretty little, cute little orange tomatoes. Some cherries that are delicious. And this is the last time that they're having them. So the last pick of the season. So I grabbed some of those. Of course, potatoes. And that dried red onion. So I learned last week that the dried means that they picked this a week ago. And they let it dry. See how huge it is? I had one last week and it was so good. And so she said when they let it dry like this, it is more sweeter than zesty. And so when it's freshly picked, they also have some that are freshly picked from this morning. They're sweet, but they have a little bit more zest to them. So anyway, some zucchini. I plan on making some zucchini bread. I have some carrots left over from last week. So that's what I have. That's where I'm at. Last week I got a big bag of white nectarines, some pluots, some plums, and I still have that in there. So I have some vegetables left. It's a little hard for me to eat that stuff, to be perfectly honest. My band didn't like all that fruit like that. So I do better with veggies. But I do like to have it so that I can grab it from time to time. Anyway, just stopping in to talk about Farmer's Market. I'm out here on the front lawn. This is where the dinner on the front lawn takes place right here at this table. So if you follow me on Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. Family, we come out here and have dinner from time to time. It's fun. We decorate the table and we have dinner and have a good time. I think it's different. Everybody eats in their backyard, right? So it's fun to be able to come out and have dinner on the front lawn, under the tree. See, look at the tree, under the tree. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Bye.